Hi there, my name is Shidell and this is Weirdo Love Tarot, and this is going to be your September 2023 love reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Like I said, it is general, so it's not going to resonate for every Scorpio out there, so just take the pieces that fit for you and leave the rest behind. I'm having a hard time talking. Leave the rest behind for somebody else. I come up with multiple scenarios and I don't sugarcoat anything, so if it doesn't resonate for you, please make sure you check out your sun, your moon, and your rising signs. Please do not force it to fit your story. Okay, I've seen way too many people do that. And if you are in a happy, healthy relationship, do not get on YouTube and watch tarot love readings. People come to these readings in search of answers for problems. Don't create problems that are not already there. If you're a cross watcher and you're interested in a Scorpio, keep in mind energy is fluid, so this could actually be a message for you. Feel free to switch the roles. If anybody's interested in a personal reading, you can find all the information in the description box below. You'll find my email address and a link to my Facebook page. Feel free to message me through either, and I'll set you up with a personal reading. I want to thank everybody who stuck around for the last 4 months that I took a little hiatus and, are still here with me, and especially those who reached out to me over the last 4 months. You have no idea how much that meant. Life was just very chaotic, and I was in no energy to do so between, losing my mother and a couple more people during the course of the year, and my son graduating and going off to college, and switching jobs and then ending up unemployed. And, it's been a whirlwind of chaos. But since I am in between jobs and am looking for employment, I figured I would sit down and put some content up and, try and get back into a good energy and a positive vibe here. So this has always been a kind of therapy for me. And I love that there are people out there that, even though I'm not a psychic and I can't predict the future and I have no idea what's going to happen tomorrow because nothing is set in stone, any little thing can change the future. I just like that some of you really enjoy my readings, and I appreciate that so very much that you're actually here. So let's go ahead and get started here. All right, Scorpio. So have any of you watched Beaches? You know the song that Bette Midler sings, and the little girl version of her sings as well, the glory of love. That's the glory of love. You got to give a little, take a little, and let your poor heart ache a little, or break a little. That's the glory of love. You got to laugh a little, cry a little, until the clouds roll by a little. It's about like really understanding that you gotta stick around through the good times, through the bad times. Real love, and the whole point of love is you go through things together that strengthen you, things that make it or break it. That's what love is all about. It's never going to be perfect all the time. I was also seeing a crown, and to me, it was representing to me wisdom and intelligence. Somebody who has an authority on the subject, maybe an elder or somebody you might, talk to about problems in the relationship. But I was feeling like, that it's not all rainbows and butterflies. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into the cards. It was kind of a weird cat spirit. Claim your independence. I am a crazy cat lady, so I absolutely adore this card. Isn't he sweet? All right. So I'm going to read a little bit from the book for you so you know what cat spirit is here to tell you. When cat spirit meows, she is calling you to claim your independence and allow for some space between you and others in your life. The only way you can grow in all your relationships now is to have a healthy sense of self-respect and self-worth. When you walk with dignity, knowing who you are, self-aware and willing to grow, trusting the value you bring, the world will mirror all this back to you in kind. When you say no to codependency and enmeshment, Live and let live, and practice taking risks as you wander into new territory for you. Cat spirit rejoices. She is here to urge you to let your independent spirit roam free. So I'm feeling like, that one line really, claim your independence and allow for some space between you and others in your life. But at the same time, I'm thinking it's not always going to be rainbows and sunshine, and you might just be coming to terms with, okay, so this is just, we're having a bad spell if you're actually in a connection. Or let's see, angels and spirit guides, please give me clear and accurate messages for Scorpio, sun, moon, rising for the month of September 2023. Feeling very much like on the outs with somebody. Weddings. Could be a spouse. This situation involves marriage. Hopefully it's not one of you being... Oh. Not just marriage, but children too. Your love life is being affected by children. Maybe baby mama, baby daddy drama. Let's look into the tarot and see where this goes. This is interesting. Nope, that deck said no. I'll go with this one. Okay. I always know if they don't want to shuffle, it's like, nope, not that deck. All right. Let's see what's going on in the recent past energy for Scorpio, sun, moon, rising. Six of Pentacles. One person was giving and the other was taking. You can see she's got 2 pentacles in her bag. And the kid's got 3 pentacles there beside him, and she's giving him another pentacle, so he's going to have more. Like, one person is giving more than the other. It's a lack of reciprocity to me. So let's see what this 6 of Pentacles is about. You could be walking away because you know your worth. You know, I mean, with that cat spirit there. What's the 6 of Pentacles about here in the recent past for Scorpio, sun, moon, rising? Thank you. Star card. 3 of Swords. Emperor. Okay, could be dealing with an Aries or an Aquarius. Okay, so you have the Star card. And yes, I have to cover up her boobies because, YouTube. All right. The Star card is all about your hopes, your wishes, and your dreams. But I came out with the 3 of Swords here and the Emperor card. Yeah, it breaks your heart to walk away, but you know you're worth more than that. You're standing up for yourself is what I'm feeling. You stood up for yourself in the past against something that, it feels like you gave more to, you gave more to the situation than they were giving. This could have been a marriage. Okay. Doesn't have to be. You might have children with this person. Those cards over there are throwing me off, and I'm not sure why. Because I feel like that can't be for everybody, because not everybody, this isn't about a marriage. Not everybody has kids together. So that over there is kind of throwing me off. But I feel like you felt it was breaking your heart that you were giving more than they were. Okay, and you can see in this Star card, she is dumping out the emotions. She's letting go of the emotion. She's dumping out the 2 of Cups. In this case, they're pictures. So there is a lot of emotion there. And letting this go and, standing up for yourself. I'm like, no, I'm worth more than that, and I can walk away from this. It just kind of threw me off there. Let's see what's going on in the current energy for Scorpio. Ace of Cups. Okay, something new. What's this Ace of Cups about in the current energy? Six of Swords. Yeah, you're moving on. Ten of Wands. Five of Wands. And the Knight of Coins. Okay. Yeah, you're moving on from something. Something that you get the Ten of Wands and the Five of Wands here. Something that was drama, something that was really just very draining, you were giving more to it than they were, you know. It was heartbreaking, but you're moving on from it. And with this Knight of Coins here, that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, you're slowly moving forward to, I mean, if you haven't had this new love come in yet, they will be coming very soon. Okay, but you're taking things slow. You want things to grow. You don't want to go all in yet, but you are, emotionally with this Ace of Cups investing. You just don't want to rush things because you're still, I feel, still moving on because this is the recent past. You're still getting past the drama and whatnot. So you're starting slow with somebody. You might not want to attract that drama into the new connection either. So what are the challenges going to be here for the month of September 2023 for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising? Did something else flip over? I'm not taking this because that's a stack, but I am going to take this one that flew out. King of Cups. Okay, this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So that's your energy. But it's in the challenges. What's this King of Cups about? Now, the King of Cups does not invest in something unless he knows that for sure it's going to be something. He got to make sure it is exactly right before he will fully invest in it. And then he goes all in. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Eight of Coins. And there you are, the Death card. Okay, so I feel like you're not ready to fully invest yet because you're not sure. You want to make sure you got to make sure you find somebody that wants the same thing as you. Okay, with this Death card here, it's like you're still trying to come back from something. You don't want to jump into anything real quick. So you're not fully investing in a connection until you're sure it's going to grow into something, that you're not going to have to put all the effort into it. Because I feel like here in the past, you were putting in more effort. You were giving more than the other person. So you're not ready. You don't want to overinvest in this connection because you're still getting over this past thing. Okay, and because you still have issues from... This is why I always suggest people take a break between just jumping into something new with somebody very quickly. Because you're getting those past issues of why the last connection didn't, tend to linger and go into the new relationship. It's always good to take a break. But I feel like you're not ready to fully invest in this or, go all into this until you're for sure something in the past ended, which could have been a marriage, could be children involved. And you might not want to let somebody new completely in yet when it comes to, and I've never understood why people introduce their kids to people right away. That's always been a pet peeve of mine. It's like when I got divorced, when I first started to try dating, okay, I made sure it was a weekend that my kids were gone, and I could spend time with the person first and make sure it was actually going to turn into something before it, before I introduced them to the kids, because I didn't want the kids getting attached to somebody that wasn't going to stick around. You know what I mean? In the meantime, and I'm not trying to trash my ex-husband, my kids met 3 women that my ex-husband, in the short time before I actually introduced them to somebody, yeah, my kids met, they're my 3 women. It's okay, because he married the 3rd one. I'm sorry. Anyway, I shouldn't really talk about my ex-husband. He's a good guy. He just wasn't a good, we weren't good together. It's okay. We ended up being friends. It's all right. People can do that. All right. So we're going to get a potential outcome. Like I said, nothing is set in stone. I can't predict the future. This is just a way of giving people maybe something to hope for, because, hope is a very powerful thing. And also, if it's not the best outcome, how to avoid it, so they can plan for it. So that's why I do this. Nothing is set in stone. Think of the butterfly effect. Any little thing you do to change a circumstance can change your entire life. So let's see what the potential outcome will be here for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, please. The Hierophant. There's that marriage card. Taurus energy. What is this? What is this Hierophant card here about? What's this Hierophant card here about in the outcome? Ace of Swords. Oh, are you talking to somebody that don't know you're still married? Oh. Sorry. That might be it for some of you. 5 of Coins. Ooh. Nope. You may still... now I'm getting it. You got the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups and the 5 of Coins. You're afraid if you tell your ex, you might have, even whether you were married or not, okay, and I'm finally getting, sometimes it takes the whole thing to be out there to understand it. This isn't going to be for everybody, but you might be afraid to tell that past, whether it be your spouse or an ex or a baby mama, baby daddy, whatnot. You're afraid to tell them the truth, or you're afraid, you're afraid if you tell them the truth about this new connection, you might lose access to your kids. Now, again, that's not going to be for everybody, because not everybody has kids together. But for a lot of you, that might very well be it. Or you're afraid they might, whether it be kids, animal, I'm getting maybe a dog or a cat, a mutual friend, something. You might be afraid that if you tell the past person about the new person, you're going to lose a big chunk of your life. Okay? Could be a job, could be, a friend group, could be, like, you're afraid that if you tell the past person that you're moving on and you've met somebody else, they're going to disrupt your life. So let's get some advice from Spirit here. Advice from Spirit for Scorpio. 2 of Wands. Spirit saying it's time to let go of all that past stuff anyway. Okay? If you're going to move forward, you can't keep holding on to the past. So what's this 2 of Wands about here? What's this 2 of Wands about here for Scorpio in the advice? Ace of Coins. You want something to truly grow. Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You want something to truly grow. Strength card. You're going to have, you could be dealing with a Leo. You're going to have the courage to stand up for yourself, claim your independence. This is my life, and I'm not going to pretend I'm not finding something or being happy to appease you. I need to let go of this so what I have, what I want, what I'm trying to attain here, can actually grow. I feel like you're holding on to something in the past because there's some kind of connection, whether it be financial obligations, whether it be, something, and you're afraid that if you open up about it, this past person's going to somehow screw up your life. It's going to cause a lot of drama. It's going to cause a lot of, I hate drama. But anyway, I hope this resonated for somebody. If it did, that one was short. I'm sorry, Scorpio. I should have spent more time, but it was kind of clear and to the point. Kind of a short reading. I'm sorry. It came together pretty good there, so I wasn't trying to short you, but the rest of the readings were like 30 minutes, and this one's only 20, so sorry. Anyway, I hope this resonated with somebody. If it did, you do me a big favor and click on that like button. If you want to see more by me, can you hit that subscribe button? Otherwise, I wish you a blessed night. Much love. Bye.